So that guy down there, I think, breaks some of the eggs, which is a pain in the butt. So I think if like 3 of the eggs get broken, it makes the dragons more powerful. If more than 3 of them get broken, then it's like there's a time limit to get to the end of this zone. If more than like 10 of them get broken, then you like permanently cannot pass the zone until you go back to the bonfire and reset it. It's something like that. So, interesting stuff. Alright. This guy blows himself up. So this area and the next area are quite interesting. My plan is to get through this area and probably the next zone, just because the next zone is fairly short. Okay, let's be on the lookout for the crystal lizard, while also not getting killed. There we go. Because I hear the enemies. This area is so cool. It's one of my favorite zones. It's just visually neat. Like how there's just like trees on top of these big spires. The drakes flying around would be more interesting if they landed every now and then, like on the ledges and stuff. Yeah, I agree. They're just like zooming around really quick. Right. Here's the last one. Even more crystal lizards. So let's just... Oh, well, that one's running away from us. Again, if I really wanted to, I could just make another run through this area and try to get the rest of the crystal lizards, but I'm less concerned about that, and I more just want to get through it. I could always do it on my own time. It's not really the most interesting of things to do. I hear another crystal lizard. Could be underneath him, I'm not sure. Okay. Do this. Do this. Give him one of these. Stay near his feet. Make him stun. Yes. I'll take that damage. That's acceptable to me. Whew! Did you see his face swing around? Holy shit. That scared the bejesus out of me. I'll allow it. Okay. All the guardian dragons have died. A lot of petrified dragon bones. This definitely makes all this worth it. Bring up Evil Eye +1. Whatever. I definitely hear more crystal lizards, but I don't know how to get to them. There's got to be a way to break this. It's probably behind there. I could try something. But now that we've killed the dragon, it may just be impossible to get this. I don't know. Yeah, I think so too. I think so, unfortunately. Do we have anything that deals explosive damage? Other than fire bombs, which don't work in this capacity? Oh well. Alright, so we came through here, now we cross this bridge. Once again, we change back to the fire longsword. It's just so much better against these stupid small enemies. We'll go back to purple popsicle in the next area. Okay, there you go. You almost got me there, buddy. Where does this take? I think this may take me all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, that's the bonfire, so I'm not going to do it. I see loot on the ground over there that I missed. I can't help myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go repair my gear, and then on my way back, I can try to get the last 2 crystal lizards that I missed, because it's a very short zone, especially with the dragons dead. So, very straightforward and simple. Majula. Okay. Let's fix her up first. There is a good straight sword that I'm looking forward to getting in one of the DLCs and replace the fire longsword with it. That'll be cool.
There.
Okay, let's go and finish this zone. Travel to Dragon Eater. You can even see the amount of zones that are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And at least 5 of those have 3 to 4 bonfires in them. So it's not like we're that close to the end. But I figured in this, I think what I'll try to do is get to at least Ancient Dragon today. If we can get to Ancient Dragon, I will be very pleased. That would be a perfect stopping point, actually, for tonight if we could get to Ancient Dragon. So that's my goal. Okay, let's not get blown up, please. Is there even another one up here? No, I don't think there was one here. Yes, there was. Jesus. So many crystal lizards. Holy shit. I don't even know what to do with all these crystal lizards. Yeah, see, it's worth doing because it's like petrified dragon bone. Perfect. Okay, so this area's... We're done. Done, 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 done. There's one in the Ring City DLC, Dark Eater Midir, aside from the mostly wyverns and drakes. Yeah, the whole idea is the ancient dragons are pretty much extinct. There was only one in the entirety of Dark Souls 1, and he was like hidden deep underground. And then in Dark Souls 2, there are none. The ancient dragon, well, I guess I can I shouldn't talk about it. We're going to find the ancient, it's called the ancient dragon, but he may not be what he seems. So my understanding is, yeah, in this game there are no actual dragons from ancient times. In Dark Souls 3, you said there's one, and he's right near the end of the game. Ring City sounds fun because it sounds like it's a DLC where they basically have you kill the last of like everything. Keep an eye out. Where is it? Also, where are the enemies? I think I see it. Oh, there's also a caster up there because I should have killed him first. Actually, I think I got all the lizards in this zone. They're all in the next zone. But there's only one left, and he's sitting where the third dragon was. Drake, dragon, wyvern. Oh, Black Dragon, Calamite. So there are 2, excuse me. Yeah, Calamite. Calamite seems a little smaller and underwhelming compared to the Dragon Covenant guy that's in Ash Lake. I will say that. I don't think we're gonna get him because we got this guy running at me. Yeah, it's hard to risk. Uh-oh, we broke some eggs. You can hear that kind of roar. They're pissed. All right, that's it. We're done with this. Onwards. I'm not turning around for one crystal lizard. Whoop! Okay. It's okay. They don't actually damage you. They just degrade your equipment, which is weird. Like, why are these guys here? I would have liked to see, like, little dragon-related enemies here instead, but alas, this is what we got. So if we would have taken the zip line from the top of the bonfire, this is where we would have ended up. So you basically skip the entire zone. Hold on to your butts. Just make a run for it, man. Just hold on to the sides and make a run for it. You're almost there. Okay, we've done it. We're in Dragon Shrine. Woohoo! Poof! Oh, look who it is. Little mini Aldea this time. We just went through your weird, bizarre funhouse, dude.
Young Hollow, how you grapple without falter with this dreadfully twisted world. Peace grants men the illusion of love. Shackled by falsehoods, they yearn for love, unaware of its grand illusion. Until the curse touches their flesh. We are bound by this yoke, as true as the dark that churns within men. All men trust fully the illusion of life. But is this so wrong? A construction of facade, and yet a world full of warmth and spindles. Young Hollow, are you intent on shattering the yoke, spoiling this wonderful falsehood? I am all yoke. I sought to shed the yoke of fate, but failed. Now, I only await an answer. Seek the throne. Seek light, dark, and what lies beyond.
Alright, see you, weird tree man. Hey, you want to send, like, a cleanup crew to your weird castle place? Because it's really fucking people up. Sellsword Lewitt could probably use some work. Aldia's just such a weird character. He comes in and he just talks in weird philosophical phrasings, and I don't know. It feels like an after attempt, like a. Well, it was done after the fact. It was DLC after where they added him in to like add more plot and lore, but I still think it is just like too confusing. All right, this part's weird. So there are these giants. You'd recognize them from previous parts in the game, and they're surrounded by these guys, and they will leave you alone as long as you fight these giants. It's like a duel, effectively. It's like all the guards will not attack you as long as you do not attack them. Don't you dare. So, the rules to the arena are don't attack the Dragon Knights, only attack the giants, and you cannot have summons, and you cannot run away. If you have summons or you run away, then the guards also attack you. So as long as you follow the rules, then you probably make it through this relatively unhindered. I have a bunch of lockstones, so let's do it. Welcome back, Pop Your Trash. Nice, we got like Valka's stuff. I think that's what those are. Mask of the Sinner and stuff. Hello, sir. Wait. I wish they would react when you dual bow them, because they dual bow you when you enter each arena. Woo! Got him! I didn't run away. Don't you flippin' dare. He feels like they are just trying to squeeze him into the story. Yeah, again, I feel like they were trying to, like, clarify stuff after the fact, and in reality, it made things just more confusing. Twinkling. But I think it's cool because, like, again, he's the brother of the king, and he's the brother of the king, and, like, he's got this weird castle where he was doing experiments and stuff. So I do find that interesting. I think that is cool. So, like, to add him to the story does make sense from my perspective, but I wish that they had him give just a little more information besides, like, oh, I don't know, maybe don't take the throne, is basically his angle here. Might not be what it's all cracked up to be. Everything's an illusion. That's basically his take. Everything's an illusion. Humanity's been pawns to the gods forever. And that was kind of like, that was like Kath in Dark Souls 1. Where he says, like, you've just been pawns. Reject the Age of Fire, do not link the fire. In this one, it's do not take the throne, therefore linking the fire. I think it could be funny if, like, the knights attack you if you use magic at all. They're like, that's not fair. That's unfair. That's breaking the rules. You may not proceed. So if you break the rules of the arena, will the guards always attack you even after you rest? No. They just kill you and then they reset. Okay, I think I missed... maybe not. Anyway, we're almost there. So here's Mr. Dragon Champion. This is where it all happens, boys. We gotta take him out, and then we're free to talk to Daddy Dragon. See, they're like waiting for me to break the rules, you can tell. So the other knights respawn, this guy does not. Look at his rolls, what a man. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Go ahead. Alright, I will. That's fine. You hesitated for a hot second. So there's a way to go up one of these towers, and it might actually just be up here. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was like the Dragon Champion. Oh god. Are we really here already? I definitely missed a thing further back, so we'll have to get it on the way out. But I guess for now, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna need herbs, more herbs on our hotbar. This is not a boss per se. I will say that. All right. Nothing else to say, huh? So in theory, we should leave. We take our Ashen Mist Heart, which is... The magic of the Ancient Dragon allows one to delve into the memories of the Withered. If you interpret that, Withered are the giant trees. Go back to Forest of Fallen Giants, we can enter their memories. That's the next phase of the main story. Alternatively, we can spend 20 minutes fighting a giant dragon, so, like, of course, that's what we're gonna do. So this guy used to just one-shot you. The key is just run by him. Take your hits. His attacks are quite easy to avoid. When he does that, just run away. So you dodge that. You just face his front, and when he rears up, then just run to the side, and then shoot him. I could probably attack him with my sword also, but I'd rather... Okay, yep, he's rearing up, so run away. And then we run back. It's literally this. People used to say Ancient Dragon is so hard, but it's only if he hits you. His attacks are extremely easy to avoid. So in theory, I would have died already, to be fair. But, like, he's, again, quite easy to just completely avoid. He also has 8 billion health. He's going up. So watch, we're going to get him down to like 10% health and then die. We don't have the range for that. Okay. Strafe to the side, run by him. I could probably get in some melee hits here too. But I don't want to risk my stamina because if I have to get out, I would be in major trouble. Like this, like if I didn't have enough stamina to run directly away, then that's when we would probably die. Flame Quartz Ring +2 probably already saved my life in that first go-around. We're going to use all of our Dark Orb charges. That's why I have herbs on my hotbar. Well, maybe not, actually. It's already halfway. We came in pretty well prepared. Risky. Again, it's too risky to do melee damage, even though that does a lot, but I can kill him like this, no problem, so... Maybe. Okay, run away. As long as you recognize when he's going to do this attack, you can get away from him pretty easily. Yeah, dragon enemies always have more health, because they're basically... they're derived from immortal beings. Music's pretty good, I think, for this boss. He's quite enjoyable to listen to. But give me a fire breath here. Yeah, all right. Victory achieved. So notice, soul of a giant, not soul of an ancient dragon. Soul of a giant. So the theory that I've read is that Aldia tried to recreate an ancient dragon using a soul of a giant. So this dragon is actually Aldia's creation. Which I find interesting. I think that's neat. First try, though. Pretty happy with that. I expected that these guys would go hostile once I kill the ancient dragon, but nope, they just sit there. Another game trope beaten to death. Dragons? Sort of. I think they're done pretty well in this series. They're legitimately scary and not a joke. What am I looking for? I think it's this way. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No. If you were Sellsword Lewitt, I would consider it, but alas, you are not. We will see the ancient dragon, like the real ancient dragon, because you keep in mind we are able to delve into memories. Ooh, ooh. Barely have any dark orbs left, dude. I can't handle this right now. That there were some fake illusory walls here, but I don't know. I guess not. The dragons of this game are the stuff of Nightmares and Souls franchise. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that dragon really isn't. It doesn't really have that much of it. It's not an interesting moveset at all. Dragon Fang Velad. Third dragon ring. That's basically the ring of favor and protection of this game. So we'll be equipping that. We don't need the fire anymore. Also, what am I doing? There's a man that's invaded me. I think he's up here, though. So let's, I'm gonna find him, I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, this is exactly the area that I was looking for earlier. Yep, there he is. Dude, Dark Orb is too good. It's too good. It burns the stamina. I say it every time there's an NPC, but that's why it is so good. Okay, we got a petrified dragon egg, and this is actually a really helpful tip. Merchant required ahead, therefore visions of lava. Basically telling you where you should take this thing, which is pretty cool. It is funny, though, because people were saying, oh, the ancient dragon fight, it used to be so hard, and they nerfed it. And I think every one of its attacks used to one-shot you. So frankly, like, I only got hit one time on this boss. Like, it's not a hard boss. And it's just like, if you can get through that very beginning part without getting hit, it's not hard to not get hit. It's possible that the AoE of his attacks used to be increased, but I'm not sure. Crystal magic weapon, that's good. Okay. Yes, we will return. We're making excellent progress in this campaign. So I'm not going to do the Giant's memories. I mean, I'm going to stop here very, very soon, but I'm not going to do the Giant's memories. I am going to, rather, start the DLCs next, and then we'll do the Giants memories, and then we will end. But there is one memory I am going to go to first, and I'll do it right now. After this. After we level up. Okay. Hopefully that dragon fight was remotely interesting for y'all. We got a lot of twinkling titanite, so I'm going to start upgrading my gear. Not enough souls.
I'll be around if...
Crunch these. I chuckle every time I grab a petrified something. Yeah, it is silly. Also, there's a couple things I could point out while we're in Majula. So first off, let me finish this based on what we can afford, which is not a huge amount, but there we go. That's pretty good. Our armor, I mean, upgrading our armor is, you know, that little bit of extra defense can certainly help us.
I'll be around if you make it back.
So the blacksmith's daughter is here.
You've been well.
She,
Stones. None.
once you get the
know?
king's ring,
Well, since each
sells like all sorts of good stuff now. So she's got all the upgrade stones. She sells twinkling titanite. She sells a slab titanite chunks.
no
It's
interest.
excellent. Okay, so the very last thing we're going to do today, and I promise this will be interesting if you're like been following the game and you're interested in just sort of like what's going on in general with the game. We're going to Brightstone Cove. Upgrade your popsicle? It's fully upgraded. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Hang on. You know I gotta do that first. Thank you, Toxic Truth. What a guy for reminding me of that. I thought it was fully upgraded, but it's not. It was +4. It's the, it was my sunset staff that's fully upgraded. Ho ho ho! Oh my, we have so many petrified dragon bones.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Okay, our sunset staff, our crypt black sword, and two of our 4 pieces of our gear set is fully upgraded now. This is really good. We just need more twinkling titanite and we can fully upgrade the hexer set. Though I might not necessarily stick with the hexer set. It's just, you know, we are a hexer, so it makes sense, but... Maximum purple popsicle. Considering I'm fairly new to these games, I do hope that I'm able to give a decent experience to the game. Like, I'm able to, like, showcase stuff properly for folks. Hopefully y'all feel like you're getting the information from the game that you want to see. Because sometimes when I try to watch, you know, Let's Plays and walkthroughs and what have you, people tend to gloss over stuff, expecting that viewers know. And I recognize that a lot of viewers don't. So, like, some stuff I do skip. I skip some of the dialogue because they talk so slow sometimes. But other than that, like, I do try to show as much stuff as possible. So, again, let me know if I'm ever glazing over something you'd rather see. The only thing I won't do is individually go through every single item and, like, read the item description. That's too much. That's a little too much. So y'all may be wondering what the heck we're doing here, but it will become clear very soon. You may recall something in the boss room, in the Duke's Dear Freyja boss room. Been playing for years and I'm better than you? I mean, I assume if you've beaten the game, I wouldn't see... It's hard to say, like, you're better or worse, you know? It's just play how you want to play, dog. You don't have to worry about how good or bad you are, as long as you're having fun. I mean, it's a toy, you know? It's not like a competition. It's not like a competitive sport. Hey, so look at this. Remember, there's a big dragon down here, and it's dead. And we also now have the ability to access memories. What a treat. You died a little inside when you saw that the Popsicle's R1 isn't a vertical smack? Yeah, but the R2 is. The R2 is a pancake move, don't you worry. See? Alright, so we're in the dragon's memories. But the sad thing is... like how all the user messages are like, don't worry, stay calm. Sure wondering, like, what's gonna happen in here. Are you ready? And it's dead here, too. So this is the actual ancient dragon. And there's the ancient dragon's soul. That's it. That's all there is to do there. I'll pull up the soul, though. That one's at least interesting to check out. Soul of the great ancient dragon that stands magnificently deep within the shrine. This powerful being stands and waits for whoever may visit him. He was waiting for a long time because he has since passed away. But that's very Dark Soulsy. You know, you think, oh geez, I can go into the past and maybe I'll see the real ancient dragon and get some questions answered, and you go and he's still dead. It's exactly Dark Souls in my opinion. All right, I think that's a good spot to stop. We've been going for quite a while. It's been like 4.5 hours, but I had a lot of fun with this one today. We have progressed the game significantly. The only thing left to do, if there wasn't DLC, would be to go into the Giant's memories, which are quite short. We can, if we choose to, we can confront Vendrick and kill him, though that is entirely optional. So he's an optional boss. In order to confront Vendrick, you need Giant's souls. Now, we picked one up from killing the Ancient Dragon. We picked one up underneath Black Gulch, if you remember, killing those giants that were underneath that poison area. So we picked up 2 already. Going into 3 Giants' memories, we get 3 there. When you have all 5, you can confront Vendrick, and having a certain number of giant souls in your inventory lowers his defense. If you don't lower his defense, you can't kill him. You just can't. He has too much health, and your attacks do like single-digit value damage. So we're going to collect those giant souls. We'll confront Vendrick and kill him if we so choose. Then we will do the DLC. Or maybe we'll do the DLC first, actually. Then we'll go into the Giant's memories, and then we will go to the throne and choose whether we want to take the throne or not.